In order to communicate to the patient the results, and I think to make the life of the patient easier as well, it would be good to have all the imaging techniques in one center, because then the patient doesn't need to go to different places to do the imaging techniques. And all the information that those imaging techniques give us, they need to come to a viewer or a platform that allow us to have to display those images and do the analysis. Of course, that not all the cardiologists are knowledgeable on imaging techniques or multimodality imaging, and it may be difficult for some specialists to explain the images to the patient or to interpret themselves the images, and they rely much more on the report. And that's still very frequently done. In my case, I like to see the images, I like to understand, and I like to be up to date on how the imaging techniques can help me and how to interpret them. And I try to show to the patient how the valve looks like, how his heart looks like or her heart looks like. And I think that that facilitates very much the communication. So for that, I need a system, a platform that displays the images face or side by side, for example, comparing the CT with the echo, or that I can have a quick access to all those imaging techniques. And of course, the communication with the patient or the appointment with the patient is going to take me a little bit longer, but for me it's very important that the patient understands how the disease looks like, how the repair looks like, how the intervention has helped him or her, and from there try to see what is going to be in the future. Because sometimes we forget the side of the patient, and the patient is very much relieved if there is an explanation that can understand what can happen in the future in order not to be scared and to be the main driver of his or her body and knowing where it's going. So I think that that's important, to have a system that we can access all the imaging modalities and interpret them and understand also what the report that the radiologist or the cardiologist indicates. So what is the correlation between that report and what we see on the images?